Welcome back to God Lives Within. Sunday, May 10th or 11th, 2026. I was just watching a clip. Apparently the U.S. government is now telling people there are aliens living under the ocean and in the center of the earth. Over the past week, I couldn't tell you if this is accurate or not, but the guy who's telling me is very in the know. So I imagine this is what's going on. I don't listen to Satanists, so I couldn't tell you if this is what they're saying or not. Doesn't matter what they say as far as I'm concerned, because I have God beside me at all times. I have activated God inside of me, so there is nothing these demons can do to me. But I'm doing this video to help others, maybe to help others in the future. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Doesn't matter to me. I'm only here to speak the truth and try to help people. So, first of all, let's talk about why they're doing this. They're losing their grip on power and control and consciousness. So what do they do? What have they been doing for decades? For centuries now, they introduce something to induce fear inside consciousness. Fear sends your vibration, your frequency, into the lowest state it can be, all the way buried into your ego mind, your left brain, making you, what's a good way to put it? Just making you easy to control. Sorry, I'm tired and words aren't really going to come out right, but either way, I'm thinking about this, so we're going to go over it real quick. So yes, this is why they do it, to control you. This is why they went to war, to induce more fear on the planet, to induce more destruction. Their God of the Old Testament is not your God. Yaldabaoth, Elohim, their names have been removed, but these other deities they serve, Baal, Moloch, all of these gods are not your God. And yes, it's the God in your Old Testament, the book you thump on and say this is the truth. Is why it's been going on for so long. We're finally at the breaking point where consciousness wakes up and says, sorry, this isn't my God. My God is unconditional love. Yours is terror, death, war, and fear. That's two totally opposite ends of the spectrum. So this is why they do what they do, to control you, to get you in the fear state, to lower your vibration, your frequency, making you easy to control, to offer you a problem and then a solution, to make themselves look like the heroes, to make themselves retain the power that they've always had, to keep the power in these bloodlines. And how do they do this? Because you listen to them and you obey. Instead of listening to the true living God, the unconditional loving God that sent you here, you listen to these gods. You listen to these Satanists, you listen to these fake-ass Jews. You know, the ones bombing Iran, Lebanon, and on and on and on, trying to achieve a greater Israel, stealing more land. They already stole Palestine, and now they're trying to spread out further into Lebanon. It's not going to stop. They will keep going until they steal everything. This is how they operate. They hold the keys to your patent office. You pay your taxes to them. They're the ones putting all of your food onto the shelves with chemicals. They're the ones that poisoned your water. They're the ones spraying your air with chemtrails. They are the hidden hand. They are the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. And all the bloodlines therein of the Luciferian Trust. They are so desperate to stop this awakening that they put all of their trillions of dollars together to stop your awakening. This is how determined Satan is. But certain beings from the higher realms have already activated, already have God dwelling inside of them. So there's nothing these Satanists can do to them. Just as Jesus could go down to the underworld and command whatever he wants, the same is true of these earthly beings. We can travel different realms, dimensions. We can go wherever we like on the planet, and there's nothing they can do to us. Not a damn thing. So the moral of the story is, A, there's nothing the government won't do to control your mind. Govern, control, ment, mind. It's right there in the damn word. There's nothing a Satanist won't do to stop your awakening. Including spraying the entire sky every single day to block you from seeing the truth. Because the truth will set you free. And God said, my children will suffer from lack of knowledge. It's because you believe in all the lies that the Matrix feeds you. It's just simple when it really comes down to it. So this will not be the end of the alien invasion, the alien talk, and your talking heads, your babbling Congress, your do-nothing Congress who writes bills of thousands of pages so they can hide all their backroom deals inside. They are all Satanists. That's why they all stood up for Israel. They told you right then who they work for, who they serve, and who they worship. They try to steal God's science, as above, so below, in their symbolism, the Star of David. It's right there in front of you. And it worked for a time period here on Earth. But God said enough. And the hour is drawing near. And the Satanists have already started experiencing the truth. Let's just put it that way. They are there's certain ones that are already close to death, certain ones that have lost their souls, and certain beings about to go to the underworld forever, to never see the light of day again, because this is what they've chosen. I've called upon the angels of death to end chemtrails on the earth. So don't be surprised. Pilots who are out there spraying our skies with poison, when your health dissipates, when your kids die, when your wife gets cancer, you did it to yourself. You chose. You can say it was my job. You can say I had no choice, but you chose to do this, to work for the enemy, to take bribe money from the enemy, and to poison humanity. Therefore, the day for repenting is over, because you never stopped. You just keep going. But guess what? There's realms above us who've been watching every single thing you do. So now, as you start dropping one by one, and as you witness the greatest days on earth come to fruition, the magic that is the one true living God, and all the archangels and angels, you will not be given a second chance at anything. Matter of fact, you will be sent to the underworld to receive the 10 of swords on a daily basis. Swords in your throat, in your head, in your back, in your neck, throughout your entire body. The days for you playing God are over. And yes, that was a double entendre. I forgot where this message even started now. Oh yeah, the stupid ass aliens. So, they're going to stage, well, if consciousness catches up, they were not. They're going to try to stage an alien invasion to induce more fear and to introduce the problem solution model that they always do. You know, the trade centers were bombed. Solution, we go to war. I mean, it's 1 and 2. It's not very hard. It's a 2-step process. They've been doing it for decades. We should all recognize and be aware of it and conscious of it now. So, they're supposed to stage a fake alien invasion. It's probably going to be pretty laughable. as far as most human beings who are conscious will conclude. But we're putting this message out to try to help people. That's it. The only aliens you may see are going to be activated, ascended beings of light. The angels that came to earth to help humanity. And so they can also try to use this against you, saying that we're evil and here to do whatever to you. But the ones that are activating the 144,000 are not ever going to try to hurt you. They're going to activate their angelic bodies. It's already underway. Mine is almost complete. Their Sophia Christ DNA, which is hidden inside your body and dormant for such a day where you may remember who your true God is and the gifts that your true God left for you, and the complexity of the multiverse and your higher self, and the abilities that you have that are superhuman. This is the truth. You can believe all the other alien hogwash you want. The government has crafts. They can try to fool you if they want to. It's just, what are you going to choose to accept, to believe? When you're standing firm, activated in your light with the true living God activated inside of you. It's a wrap. There's nothing they can do but fool the rest of the people. So, that is it for this video. It's just simply to make you aware of all their lies. And as you could tell, as soon as I lit the bull on fire, how would you say it? Anyway, his name's Baal. They lit the bull on fire in Iran to call out what the fake Jews of Israel worship. And that's when Israel had to go to war. They can't let people know the truth, because the truth will set you free. If you don't know the truth, you're a lost sheep roaming around Earth with nowhere to go. In the coming days and months, throughout the tribulation period, it will become more clear by the day. But what I'm telling you is the truth. A lot of the stuff sounds like fantasy to most people who aren't awake yet. But I can assure you, you are all supernatural beings sent here by God. The question is, are you going to have time, patience, and the resolve to activate it? Because the earth is about to shake and tremble, and the dragon is awakening in the middle of the earth. This is why they're doing what they're doing. They know what's coming. They know what's activating on this planet. And they're going to try to turn you against it. Irregardless, to the awakened beings, we don't care what they do. It matters not at all. They cannot touch us. If they even try, they will experience who my protector is. And I have many, but there's one you don't want to mess with. And so as I close this video, my light is about to shine bright. Something's inside of me that is not normal by any stretch of the imagination. I have one thing left to do, and this is going to take place. And the enemy knows exactly how long they have. That's why the alien invasion is coming out now. It's all going to coalesce together in order to take you back to God. You can choose Satan, you can choose God, and the consequences are real. The path to ascension is and was and will be the most difficult thing I've ever done. The most rewarding thing I've ever done. The most liberating thing I've ever done. The most I can't even say that word right now. You know what I'm trying to say. It will be what they term the great work, which is your life purpose on your path to ascension. We're going to cut the video there. Just know whatever the government says is a lie. Donald Trump is the government now. So do with that what you will. It doesn't matter to me. On one hand, he's talking about building a ballroom, and in the same press conference, he's talking about aliens invading. So which is it, Donald? Are we dancing or are we running in fear? You can't seem to make up your damn mind. You fake-ass Jew lover. The biggest lying scumbag to ever walk Earth, Donald J. Trump. So, I'm going to God about this man daily, so you all can rest assured it will be handled. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this right now. Till next time, take care.